Hi, Martin here. Say I'm out here at Pick Apart, and I'm cruising for stuff for my own Jeeps. And well, I came across this 92 Cherokee XJ, and it's been laid down on its side, probably off-roading, and I'm sure that's what it was because this guy's got like lifted springs, got the longer shocks, got the heavy-duty control arms here, the uppers and lowers. So I got a friend down in Pahrump. He's got himself an XJ, I believe a 98, and totally stock. And I know he loves to upgrade a little bit here and there. So gave him a call, and I'm gonna pull this stuff out for him, and I'm sure he'll be doing a video on it himself where he's installing this stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna grab these front shocks. The back ones they're gone, and as far as they're thrashed, and I'm gonna grab these front shocks, springs, and the control arms off of here for him. All right, let's get started. There you can see it's got the adjustable heavy-duty control arms on it. I started taking the one shock off here, and he's got some raised springs. I'm not sure how long those are, probably a 3-inch. Looks like they put some bushings in here too. And then it does have blocks in the back, but we're gonna just probably leave those alone. Of course, the fun part is getting this stuff out of here, and the way they got this supported on here doesn't make it easy for me. Alright, my buddy Rick's been texting me back and forth. I've convinced him got to get the track bar out of here. It is an adjustable one. I got the castle nut removed up here. Now, that's loud. There you go. I don't know if you could see that when I was removing it, but I did not hit this at all. All I'm doing is hitting the part that this is attached to, hitting the bracket itself, and just the shock of it will drop these. Alright, I'm going to work on getting this other shock out of here, and the trick is going to be dropping this axle down enough to get these springs out of here, because of the way they got this supported. That's what's going to make it hard for me. Alright, well, I'll get this shock out. Alright, I got the lower part of it removed. Get that top nut taken off. I got that, and then trying to get this axle to drop down to get these springs out. That'll be next. Alright, what I did is I just pulled this bolt right out of here, just kept turning it, walked right out. The rear axle dropped a little bit. Hopefully that's enough to get this spring out. Oh, it's going to be really, really close. Really close. Another inch would be really nice. Oh, that's yeah. Okay, there's one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Pull this bolt out. That axle should drop right down. And I think I've got what my buddy Rick wants. We're talking the springs, the shocks, the track bar. He wanted me to get the Pitman arm as well. I don't have my Pitman arm puller with me. I may run back home and go get that. We'll see. All right, off to the next side. Thing I love about these wrenches here. Instant breaker bar. Okay, get ready for this arm to pop right down there. This whole axle is shipped down here. There. You guys see that? Hopefully that's going to be what I need here. Need to take this upper track bar arm off. That would definitely do it. Come on, get up there. Okay, sit there. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. It's coming. Nice. Got it. I'll tell you what. Rick said he wanted me to pass on the control arms. I can't do it. I think I'm going to have to get them for him. And if he likes it or not, he's going to get them.
Good luck.
Yep, thanks. I just got that off, and as you can see, I mean, they're really loose. This thing probably had death wobble like crazy between this, and you should see these bottom bushings down here. They are horrible. And he's got 3/8 diameter bolts down here. There's no way that was right. This thing, I had death wobble like you can't believe. You know, like this bushing here looks good. Show you how to disconnect these. I got the castle nut removed, and you don't hit it on top of the tie rod or on here, or even use one of those forks. I'm going to hit it on the side of the Pitman arm right here. See that? How easy that was? Real close to getting this bolt out of here. There we go. Oh, hell yes. Look at that. Got it. You know, even though these are kind of loose, I see that, I mean, they're good. They're fully adjustable, so, and rebuildable. So I'm definitely getting these for him. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cut these brake lines, disconnect the drive shaft. I can flip this axle over and get to those bolts. They were coming off hard. Bolts rounded off and stuff like that. So, that's next. Alright, I just got back from pick apart. Pulled up here, and I'll show you what I got. I got the 2 shocks, the track bar, adjustable, the 4 control arms, uppers and lowers, the 2 coil springs. These are probably like a 3 or 4 inch lift. This is all Rusty's off-road. And I'm going to surprise Rick with the 4 control arms, because he didn't want those. He said pass on them, but I think better. I just, you know, went ahead and got them. And I think he's going to be happy that I did get them for him, because I'd definitely be putting these in if I was going to do the springs and shock, you know, raising it up that much. I'd go ahead and get these control arms. And then I also picked up one of these nets. It goes in the back of a Grand Cherokee. Mine, you know, people throw these away, or they don't want them. I've been looking for one of these, and this one looks like it's brand new. And so I found one of those, a few bucks for that. Out the door for all this stuff was $115 and change. So, not too bad. Okay, back at Pick Apart. Grabbing this Pitman arm here. Oh my gosh. That nut was freaking loose. Okay, what I like to do with these, don't take the nut off entirely. There, I got it. Just that way, when you pull these Pitman arms off of here, they don't just fall on the frickin' ground. Surprise you. And there. Oh, I cannot even believe this. I didn't even need a puller. That thing is... I just literally did that by hand. Can you believe that? I love when things happen like that. Alright. That is by far the easiest Pitman arm I've ever pulled off. Alright, well, get up to the checkout again and see how much this is. My buddy Rick looked these up and he said they were like $130 for these things, or $150. So I'm betting we're gonna get out of here for under $10. And before I leave Pick Apart, check this out. Looking like a LS motor, I take it. That looks pretty badass. You put a hood on this thing, you'd never know what was underneath the hood, would you? You'd never suspect. Sweet. Alright, got everything loaded up. Heading down to Pahrump. And I'm going to surprise Rick. I don't think I'm going to even call him and let him know I'm on my way. And got that Pitman arm. That particular Pitman arm is very expensive. I had that one before when I first got my XJ, and I tried drilling that thing out because I was putting the iron rock steering system in using a 5/8 inch bolt. So you got to drill it out, and oh my gosh, those are hard. I mean, that is some real quality steel that they use. So I bet that is a $150 Pitman arm. So, you know, basically, if you look at it, I gave, it was $6.60 for that Pitman arm. I gave like $125 for everything, for less than you can buy the Pitman arm. It's brand new. So, bargain. Yep, so I got everything loaded up. I'm in the Grand Cherokee. Taking that down. It's a little warm out. My XJ, the AC's out, so we'll take the Grand down there. Okay, here we go. Well, we're cruising down to Pahrump, Nevada. This stretch of road right here is where they set a world record for I think it was the fastest production car ever made. It was 271 miles an hour. I'll check my facts on that. I know it was this stretch of road right here just a few months ago. Alright, we're getting really close here to Rick's place. By the way, Rick does have a YouTube channel. It's Diesel Freak, and that's DZL Freak. I'll put a link to that. I think we've been expected. Hey, Rick. It looks like I've been expected. Can't see.
I tell he does YouTube.
Can you tell he does YouTube? We just walk around with these things in our hands all the time and see what we can capture. First real trip I've taken with it.
How was the pass?
The what?
How'd the pass go?
Oh, fine. Yeah. Yep.
Did you hit triple digits?
Oh, no. I wasn't pushing it today. I don't know where the cops are. Look at that. He's eyeing out the new throttle body.
Yeah.
All right. Here we are. This is Rick.
Hi.
Well, let's go show him what we got him today.
Yay. Santa Claus brought big presents.
Yep. That's not going to be a stock Jeep for long.
Yeah, it's going to be a damn money pit soon it'll be.
Well, you know what Jeep stands for?
Just empty every pocket.
Yep. The one I like to tell the wives, justify every expensive purchase. That's my favorite.
I don't need a printer, dude.
Yeah, actually you can't have the box. Shelby wants that back. So there's your drag link.
Why do they do that?
Oh, that's pick apart. I don't know why. What difference does it matter if it, to put a
If you
piece?
got a receipt for it.
Yeah, I mean, you're not walking out of it,
Yeah.
out of the place without it.
That's the holds the axle center.
Front. Yeah, keeps it from going left and right.
So this is a different angle. The other one's just straight in, right?
I don't even know.
Let's go look.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, as you raise the vehicle up, it's pulling the axle to one way. So you got to have an adjustable one to recenter the axle. Hey, the dart has been moved. That one, right? Yep, there.
Go in there. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
So this one replaces this little greasy thing.
Yep.
So I got my bed up on the workbench
Ah,
because when I do spray it, I'm gonna spray it inside here.
sure. Yeah, Rick's working on getting his dually back together.
Money pit. I'm getting old. Imagine trying to drive this 3,000 miles last week.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd be a little leery too.
Yeah. Little Larry driving it across town from the airport.
All right.
Let's see what we got here. You behave. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. We may just even want to pull the springs out of there. Those are the heavy pieces, the springs. Yeah, that baby right there. Dude, you would not believe how easy that came off.
Really? Just fell off?
Oh my gosh. I didn't even need a puller. Yeah, I even barely put a wrench on it, and the nut's spinning off.
Oh my goodness.
I laid the puller against it, and I'm turning it off with my hand, pulling it.
Really?
Yeah, by turning the socket.
Oh, you got those too, huh?
Oh yeah, see? I was gonna get those anyway. I didn't care what you said. And he's talking about the track bars.
The control bar or whatever it is?
Yeah, control bar. Yeah.
Upper and lower control arms.
There we go. Upper and lower control arms.
Those are nice.
Yeah. Now, I was a little leery about them at first because they are a little loose there, but
Those are rebuildable.
they're rebuildable and adjustable. So you could pull that Allen right out of there, turn it a little bit tighter.
Center back down.
Yep.
Needs a greaser.
Needs a grease zerk. I bet you these have never been greased, too, the way it looked like. I mean, they're pretty dry looking. The bushings look good, yeah.
Look bad. Dang. Me driving around with a California rake.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that on the way out. You're gonna end up putting this lift in there, and you're gonna look like us desert racers or something out here, like your 3-inch lift in the front and nothing in the back.
What's this?
That is hardware. Oh,
And bullets.
found those at Pick Apart too.
Did you really?
Yep. Actually, some people I met out there.
30-06.
He was sitting there looking in the back of a Grand Cherokee, and he walked out with them. And he said, I asked him if he wanted him. He goes, nope. I go, I know someone that probably does. This vehicle, there's no way it didn't have death wobble.
How much were those?
They're 11 a piece. But those are going to be a gift from me to you.
Really?
Yeah. We're not going to worry about that.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna have to put the thing. Just trying to sound like that all the time.
Well, you can always get the bastard pack ready.
Yeah.
You know, do it all at once. All right, now this is the Cherokee that all this stuff is going to go into. So, I mean, you know, it's pretty much stock right now.
Bone stock.
Yep, bone stock. We did do a fuel injector upgrade on this. Well, it's been a month ago or so.
Yeah.
We did the, you know, the Neon 703 injectors, very popular swap. I'll put a link to that. This be on Rick's channel there. So now you see it now, how it is. Well, Rick will get this installed, and he'll probably do like that bastard pack we're talking about, which is using springs out of a like a Dodge Dakota or like an S10. We're gonna put a link to both our channels. Subscribe to Rick's, and you're gonna see this thing go from down here to up here. And I wanna thank you guys all for watching. Please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, would be appreciated. All right.
I'll click the notification bell too.
Absolutely.
And you'll be notified of future uploads.
Ring that bell.
You can ring my bell.